Hey guys, John here. Welcome to this unboxing. This is going to be different. It's not an amplifier, it's not a modeler, it's not a guitar, but it's something really cool. And it's something that is new to me, kind of new to my channel. Let's just start and unbox these pretty big 3 boxes and the story will unfold itself, okay? So we're going to open this box first. This came from a really cool company. A company that you're probably all aware of. And I met these guys at the Guitar Summit in Germany, and they were kind enough to support this this endeavor with some essential pieces. And I'm talking about Tube Amp Doctor. So thanks to those guys for being, willing to be a part of this. So what do we have here? Well, let's take a look. So in this box, we have 3 speakers by Celestion. Oh my gosh, look, it's a vintage 30. A vintage 30, 8 ohm speaker by Celestion. Awesome. The V30 is my favorite speaker. I know. I love it. It sounds good. It's a classic, all right? And I want to do this whole thing at least with one speaker that I'm familiar with. Let's do the next one. Oh my gosh, take a look. This is the Redback, a speaker that I've never tried nor heard. So that's going to be really interesting. I chose some speakers with the help of Torben, who's a very nice guy over at Tube Amp Doctor. And I chose some speakers that had a relatively high wattage rating. And I'll explain all of that in a minute. And then we also have the G12H75 Creamback. Wonderful. So that's 3 speakers by Celestion. And you might ask, well, John, what is it for? What is it for? The answer is in this box, these 2 boxes. Let me clear out this box over here. All right, so we have 2 of these boxes. They're pretty heavy. Pretty heavy. And we're just going to open these up. So this is from another company called Grossmann, also a German company, who I also saw at Guitar Summit. So friendly reminder that Guitar Summit is actually a great place to be for people like us, gear nerds. And check this out. So this is the top part. And let me show you. This is the lid for my new 1x12 ISO cab. This is the lid for the Grossmann Fat Box. Oh yes, this is so cool. Like really well engineered. I heard and saw great things about these 1x12 ISO cabs. Very briefly tried one myself at Guitar Summit and I was intrigued for sure. So let's open the second box, because that should be the bottom portion. The lid is the part that keeps it quiet, of course. And then I guess you could say that the bottom part is the cabinet in which you mount the speakers and the microphones. There we go. I also like the format. And Stefan, who is the brains and the guy behind the brand, he was like, what color do you want? I was like, let's go white, because it's beautiful and it looks cool on camera. And he was like, yeah, I like it too. So that's what we went with. Let's see how I can get this out of the box without breaking my back. Okay, I'm gonna need to put this on its side. Very gently remove it from the box. I must say, it's really well packaged. And I always appreciate it when companies package their goods well. So let me just open this up. Now you might ask yourself, John, why did you get an ISO cab? Well, it's a good story. So I have an Engel 4x12 XXL cabinet with V30s, and I love that cabinet so much. It's there outside of the frame. It's right there. It's a great cabinet. It sounds wonderful, but it's loud. I have kids. My voice is even a little bit quiet right now because my kids are sleeping, or at least they are trying to sleep. And you know, whenever I want to do stuff at night, I can't. Not with my Engel 4x12. I love IRs. I love load boxes. I will always be a fan of that and use that for probably most of my stuff. But as a guitarist, as somebody who loves tuba amplifiers, it's just a lot of fun to play with real speakers as well. And also for you guys, the viewers, so you guys can hear that perspective of the tonal spectrum, if you know what I mean. So this is cool. It looks really well isolated, by the way. And just well made in general. Really cool stuff. In here we have a manual, that's cool, about how to set it up with some practical tips and stuff. Really sweet, really awesome. There's even like some EQ settings to, you know, help counteract some of the frequencies that you might encounter when you have the lid on, just to help you out in case you run into any issues with the frequency spectrum. So that's really nice. That's really cool, actually. So yeah, that's cool. There's a bunch of stuff in here as well. These are the cables that you put onto the speakers. So it's basically a very easy quick connect system where you can swap out a speaker within a minute. And there's 3 pairs of those, so I can put those on my 3 Celestion speakers. That's awesome. And then we have these rubber feet that you put under the enclosure so that the low frequency rumble isn't transferred onto the floor. Very handy as well. So they thought of everything, basically. Really nice. Anyway, that's all wonderful. And yeah. So inside of the thing, it's really well isolated, as you can see. And then we have these 3 things. They're pointing inwards now, but they're going to be up here. Those are basically the mic stands, okay? So I have a SM57 and an NB421 compact. I'm going to hook those up. And we've got all the cables in place here, all the connectors, and we're going to have fun with this. So what I'm going to do next is first check if the kids are sleeping. Then I'm going to put a speaker in here, hook everything up, and try it out and have some fun. And this is going to be interesting. So I'm going to review this thing for you guys soon, try out the Celestion speakers, and just have some fun and do some experimentation. And, you know, as an IR and load box connoisseur and avid user, which I am, it's just going to be interesting to experiment with this for a change. You know what I mean? So I hope you guys enjoy this. Thanks so much to Grossmann for supplying this thing. Really appreciate it. Really awesome. And of course, Tube Amp Doctor for supplying the 3 Celestion speakers as well. I'm going to put links in the description to the Celestion speakers if you want to check those out at Tube Amp Doctor. They sell a bunch of other cool speakers and a bunch of other cool stuff like tubes and stuff. So check out their website through the links below. That would be really appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Whatever you're doing, hope you're rocking out. And of course, also, if you want to support the channel, check out my affiliate links below and buy something there at no additional cost. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram and let me know your thoughts in the comments down below because I'd love to know. Cheers, guys. See ya.